We're having a really big hair day in rainy Colorado. My hair responds to humidity by getting larger and larger. We are having devastating rain in Colorado. Normally in September, we get about a half an inch. Over the past few days, we have, in some locations, received over 20 inches of rain. We have whole towns that have been washed away. Roads, bridges, businesses, homes, farms are being washed away right now. So if you could include us in your prayers, we would love to receive your support in love and light. The rain is supposed to subside tonight and tomorrow, and next week it looks like we'll dry out. Normally we get a half an inch of rain in September, so this is quite devastating because we are being flooded and we have the rivers are overflowing and taking over the towns. So it's very unusual, but it does speak to all of the planets in water signs. So we're building towards the Pisces full moon on September 19th. Pisces is a water sign. We have Chiron in Pisces, the wounded healer. We have Neptune in Pisces. Neptune rules Pisces. Neptune rules the oceans and the seas and, of course, water. Saturn, which is moving very quickly now, in Scorpio, water sign. Venus in Scorpio, water sign. The North Node, the direction in life we are to move in, Scorpio, water sign. Jupiter, expansion in Cancer, water sign. So you can see that this has been the summer of water. It has been the summer of expansion in the water signs, which are feminine and receptive and intense and powerful. And that includes this powerful harvest Pisces full moon on September 19th. So we are in the harvest time of the year. We are harvesting what we have sown in 2013. This is the moon to look at. Virgo likes to analyze things, take things apart. So with the sun in Virgo opposing the moon in Pisces, it's our opportunity to analyze what's working, what's not working. What's good for me? What do I need to let go of? This is your opportunity to harvest what's been fruitful, what's been beneficial, what's been positive, and to release and let go what no longer serves your soul evolution. Now, Saturn, Venus, and the North Node are conjunct in Scorpio at the full moon and are semi-squaring the moon and well, they're sesquadrating the moon, but they're semi-squaring the sun. These are irritating aspects. Semi-squares and a sesquadrate are considered minor aspects, so it's not like a full-blown square, but it is an irritation. So whatever's irritating you or annoying you, don't step over it. Don't tolerate it. Do not tolerate annoyances. Do not tolerate what's irritating you. Instead, allow the full moon to bring light to it. Allow the goddess to shine light on it so that you can take your power back, so that you can shift and evolve where you need to, so that you can set your boundaries, raise your standards, and not tolerate anything that isn't serving you. Okay? This is about you owning your power, and what Saturn and Venus and the North Node are doing, they want you to look at your resources. Now, resources aren't just money, they include money, but your resources are your time. And for me, my time is even more valuable than money. Your energy, everything is energy. And if you don't have energy to make your projects happen, to make your relationships flow harmoniously, to make your life go in the direction you want, then you need to Let go of things that are distracting you. Let go of things that aren't serving you, so that you're using your resources of energy and time to bring in more of what you want. That's what Saturn's doing here. Saturn's calling you to do a return on investment. Take a look at, where are you putting your time? Where are you putting your energy? What is that return on investment, right? And so if you're not getting the return on the energy you're putting out, the time you're putting out, the money you're putting out, then this is a time to do some house cleaning and take a look at, okay, if I hire someone to do this for me, then that gives me more time to spend with clients. If I hire someone to assist me here, then that gives me more time to focus on new projects. Okay? So that's what this energy is doing. It's honing in on where you're putting your time, energy, and money, and what you're getting back from it. Are you harvesting what you want? And if you're not, this is the time to release what is in the way, what is holding you back, what is not serving you. Now, if you want to know how the Pisces full moon is affecting you personally, go to the September astrology horoscopes, for in there I go into very big detail. I like using the Virgo astrology to go into detail as to what the astrology means for you personally. And I did some coaching in there. In those readings, I spent some time coaching everyone because, you know, sometimes the astrology hits, sometimes it doesn't. Because you have a million variables in your natal chart. You have intercepts, you have different signs here, there, and everywhere. So, but coaching always works with everybody. So I like using the coaching to empower and strengthen you. Now in the October ones, I didn't have time to do as much coaching because there's so much going on coming up here in October. So we really want to use this Pisces full moon to nourish us, to nurture us, to draw upon our feminine side. And for men, that's your soul, that's your intuition, it's your gut instincts. You see, because women, we're feminine on the outside, we're masculine on the inside. Men are masculine on the outside, feminine on the inside. We're all both. That's why we're moving to a place of triality consciousness, unity consciousness. We're not moving to a matriarchal world. That didn't work either in the past. We're moving to a place where we have cooperation and balance in both the male and female energies. And I'll talk about that in a great deal in the October Libra new moon and Aries lunar eclipse. And we'll talk about why we need to balance our male and female energies. Because even if you're a woman, if you're too masculine, you're out of balance. And then if you're not opening your heart and listening to your soul, you'll be depressed. Your depression comes because you're not listening to a good part of you, which is your soul, which is feminine. And so we all want to balance our energies and be balanced. So now Pluto turns direct on September 20th. And Pluto is power and transformation. So wherever Pluto is moving, traveling in your natal chart is where you're really going to feel this. And I go into that in the September astrology forecasts for each sign. I go into it with you in each sign. Given your sun is your ascendant, right? Because this is solar astrology we're doing. We bring the sun to the ascendant. But if you have a different ascendant, you absolutely want to follow that forecast as well. Okay? So this is really good that Pluto's moving direct, because now we can take action in our lives. We can make things happen. We can move things forward. We can draw up our power and our strength to create what we want, to create the life we want. Now Pluto and Saturn are making their final sextile. And this is really good for creating wealth. These are the money planets. When you put Pluto and Saturn together, you can build a new business. You can get a promotion. You can get a raise. You can create wealth. You can draw it right to you with these energies. So it is about people attracting the resources they need to start their business, promote their website, sell their books, sell their video, sell their podcast, sell their DVDs, whatever it is you've got cooking. Everyone has talent, gifts, and abilities. Everyone is a shining star. That's what all in one means. When you look at that picture, you're all in there. There's those stars. Everyone shines. Everyone's here to shine. So this is really good that Pluto is saying, move forward. Take a giant step forward on your life path destiny. Make things happen. And Mercury the Messenger enters Scorpio on September 29th. I really like this because with Mercury in Scorpio, Scorpio is the third eye, the all-seeing eye of God. We will be able to peel away the lies and illusions being projected at us by the governments, the institutions, and the controlled media like CNN and MSNBC. All of those are owned by the same people that promote war. Okay? If you connect the dots, you will see they have the same agenda and they're promoting the same agenda. And we have the power, though, to discern truth from falsehoods. And we are moving to a place of peace. So, we are moving towards the Pluto-Uranus square that will take place on November 1st. And I will go into that at the Libra new moon, which will be the next lunar podcast. In October, it's coming up. And I'll have that out before September ends. And I'll go into it in detail, the Pluto-Uranus square, and how the Libra new moon is leading up to it. This new moon, this full moon, this Pisces full moon is very nurturing. It's very nourishing. There may be some irritations, but it's only to awaken you to why you may be tolerating a situation or a relationship or a boss or an employer or some situation, colleagues, whatever it is, where you need to set boundaries, where you need to take your power back. Okay, but this really is a wonderful harvest full moon, nourishing you, nurturing you, empowering you, and strengthening you, getting you ready for October, where the action really begins. So with Mercury in Scorpio, you can see through the baloney, you can see through the cock-a-doo-doo that's flying in every direction. And people are feeling overwhelmed. People in Colorado here are really overwhelmed, but people are feeling overwhelmed. And we really want to be patient with ourselves and patient with others and show Pisces compassion for self and others. We're all doing the best we can with what we have. And that is an important message here. But I would say the Pisces full moon message is that the universe is conspiring to give you what you need to make your dreams real. Assistance is available. And you're getting a push in the right direction. So whatever you're releasing at this time, let it go. Live from a place of magic and miracles because they are happening. We can't control the weather. We can't control the institutions. Our power is in how we respond, how we take care of ourselves, how we move through life, and our assistance, being assistance to others. Okay? And so this is a really important time to live from a place of inner peace. Create that inner peace. Create that stability within yourself. Even if others are in chaos and turmoil and the world is in chaos and turmoil, we can be centered. We can be the calm within the storm. And be patient with the process. Be patient with what's happening. Take your time. Navigate these turbulent waters. Navigate the waters of Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer. Love yourself. And love others. We're here to love each other. We're all in this together. I'm sending you love and light.